The next question is, do you want to be in the will? Or have all these things devolved around you with a sense of inevitability? I'm telling you, the cross of Jesus Christ will set you free. All other claims of history can be annulled by the offering of the body of the only begotten Son of God once and for all, crucified, buried, risen again the third day.
Look, I never even thought about being in the will. It never even crossed my mind. I didn't think that it was a possibility. I never even entertained the idea. The idea that I could be the Mahdi was not something that ever crossed my mind, a day in my life. I was informed that I was in the will by my predecessor, Imam Ahmadi Hashem, alayhi salam. He's the one who said, you are Abdullah on the will, and he gave me the task to go out and proclaim this message to the people. So that's in terms of that. As far as Jesus setting me free, I believe that it is obligatory that we believe in Jesus Christ. He's a hujjah, he's a proof upon creation. He was God in creation in that particular day and age, as he himself said. He said, so long as I am in this world, I'm the light of this world. We believe that he's no longer in this world anymore, clearly, and we believe that there still has to be light in the world. If there's no light, then it would be overcome by darkness. And so we believe that in every day and age, we have to find that light in creation. The Christians have been without Jesus for 2,000 years. It's not conceivable for me that Jesus just came in order to die, in order that people may basically live good in the afterlife, have a decent afterlife, and that's it, and that the entire world should continue to live in chaos and fight amongst one another for the sake of supremacy over the earth. That doesn't even make sense. In every day and age, people have problems. People need the true religion. The Christians themselves have broken up into 101 different sects, and they're all arguing with one another, and they all have their own version of Jesus Christ and their own version of what Jesus teaches and says. That doesn't make sense. Which Jesus should we follow? They all condemn one another, and they all differ with one another, and they all claim to be prophets from Jesus as long as they're calling to Jesus, and they are all having spirits of discernment that's telling them things that are contradictory to one another. This doesn't even make sense. What we do know is that Jesus promised that there would be a comforter to come. We found that comforter. The comforter was Muhammad. We held on to the comforter because he says that he's the comforter, and because he proclaimed himself in the same way that Jesus proclaimed himself. And we believe that this comforter will abide with us forever through the existence of his successors, the successors of Muhammad, the family of Muhammad, that state that the first of us is Muhammad and the last of us is Muhammad, and all of us are Muhammad. And so Muhammad, the comforter, the Holy Spirit that comes again in the form of man, abides with us together because all of his successors are Muhammad. And that's what we're holding on to. The successor of Muhammad, who is promised to come by Jesus, who will take us into the truth and will help us to be able to distinguish what truly came from Jesus and what did not come from Jesus. And so that is how we know that we are saved, by holding on to the true and legitimate heir and successor of Jesus, of Muhammad, in every day and age.